Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. This time, get ready to explore the amazing food and wine at the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
Ooh, yeah, this is one of my favorite events at the park.
I can already tell just from the research. This festival, by the way, runs from February 28th to April 21st in 2025.
That's right.
So mark your calendars.
Absolutely.
Now, I know this isn't just any ordinary food festival. It's really a complete celebration of California's culinary scene.
Yeah, California has such an incredible bounty of fresh ingredients and diverse food cultures.
And it seems like this festival really goes all out in showcasing that.
Exactly.
So where should we even begin with this deep dive? What's the heart and soul of this festival?
Well, I think it's got to be the festival marketplaces. They're like these little pop-up booths all around the park, and each one has a unique theme and menu inspired by different regions of California.
Oh, so it's like a culinary road trip through the state?
It is. You can go from like a seaside seafood shack to a Napa Valley wine bar all in the same day.
That sounds so fun. And you mentioned fresh ingredients.
Oh yeah, that's a huge focus of the festival. You'll find dishes featuring locally sourced produce, meats, and seafood. It's all about highlighting the best of what California has to offer.
I love that. It's like a true farm-to-table experience right there in the park.
Oh,
Okay, I am definitely getting hungry just thinking about all this. So let's say I'm at the festival and I want to try a little bit of everything. Is there a way to, maximize my culinary exploration?
there absolutely is. You got to get the Sip and Savor Pass. It's like your golden ticket to tasting all sorts of deliciousness.
Sip and Savor Pass. Tell me more.
Well, it gives you 8 tastings that you can use at any of the festival marketplaces. So you can sample a variety of dishes and drinks without having to commit to a full portion.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Especially for someone like me who's indecisive.
Definitely.
Okay, so we've got delicious food, unique themes, fresh ingredients, and the Sip and Savor Pass to help us navigate it all. What else is there to discover at this festival?
Well, it's not just about indulging. You can also learn a thing or two. They have culinary demonstrations led by amazing chefs, both local and visiting.
Ooh, like cooking classes.
Kind of. They'll show you how to make some of their signature dishes, share tips and techniques, and even answer questions from the audience.
I love that. It's like taking a little piece of the festival magic home with you.
Exactly. You can impress your friends with your newfound culinary skills.
Okay, we've got food, we've got education, but what about drinks? Every good festival needs a little liquid cheer, right?
Absolutely. And this festival definitely delivers on that front.
Tell me everything. What kind of drinks can we expect?
Well, they have a dedicated area called Cocktails at Sonoma Terrace, hosted by Corksakill. They have an expanded menu with all sorts of handcrafted cocktails and mixed drinks.
Ooh, so it's like a little oasis where you can relax and unwind after a day of exploring the marketplaces.
Exactly. Plus, if you're a real beverage enthusiast, you can check out the beverage seminars.
Beverage seminars. Now, those sound intriguing. What exactly happens at those?
They're led by experts who will teach you all about different types of beverages like wine, beer, and spirits.
Oh, so I could learn about wine pairings or the different types of beer?
Exactly. You could even discover a new favorite drink.
I'm always up for expanding my beverage horizon. So these seminars are educational and enjoyable at the same time.
Absolutely.
And it sounds like they go even further with the beverage experiences. Did you mention something about brewmaster and winemaker receptions?
I did. Those are really special events where you can actually meet the people behind the drinks. You get to sample appetizers paired with different wines or beers while hearing the stories behind their creation.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a truly unique and memorable experience. Like you're getting a behind-the-scenes look at the world of craft beverages.
Exactly. It's not just about drinking. It's about appreciating the art and the passion that goes into making these drinks.
Okay, we are back and ready for more deliciousness from the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
More deliciousness coming right up.
You mentioned earlier that the festival marketplaces are like mini culinary adventures.
Oh, yeah.
With all these different themes and menus inspired by California.
Right.
So can we maybe dive into some of these marketplaces and get a sneak peek at what kind of culinary creations await us?
Oh, absolutely. I'm ready to share some insider tips. Let's see. So for all you cheese lovers out there, you absolutely have to check out the Nuts About Cheese Marketplace. They've got artisan cheese and charcuterie pairings that are to die for.
Cheese and charcuterie, I'm already sold. What else?
And if artichokes are your thing,
Oh, I love artichokes.
the iHeart Artichokes Marketplace is calling your name.
Okay, yes.
They've got like all sorts of innovative ways to prepare this California staple.
Well, you speak to my language. What about like specific dishes? Anything that our listeners absolutely cannot miss? Give us the inside scoop.
All right, so this is a classic, but for a chilly evening, you can't go wrong with the clam chowder in a bread bowl from the Pelican's Landing Marketplace.
Ooh, clam chowder in a bread bowl. That is a classic for a reason.
So good. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, you gotta try the spicy Korean short rib tacos at the LA-style Marketplace.
Spicy Korean short rib tacos. Tell me more.
Okay, so they take this like tender short rib, marinate it in a gochujang-based sauce, and then top it with kimchi slaw. It's like this perfect blend of sweet and spicy and savory all in one bite.
My mouth is watering already.
And for dessert, you cannot go wrong with the Meyer lemon cheesecake at the Golden Dreams Marketplace. It's so light and tangy and just bursting with fresh citrus flavor.
Okay, seriously. I need to book my trip, like right now. This all sounds incredible. And I love how each marketplace has its own distinct personality and culinary focus.
Right, it's amazing.
Like you can really experience the diversity of California cuisine without ever leaving the festival grounds.
Exactly, that's the beauty of it.
Now, before we get too carried away with the food, let's circle back to the drinks for a minute.
Yeah.
We touched on those beverage seminars earlier, and I'm dying to know more. What kind of knowledge can we expect to soak up there?
Okay, so these seminars are like your crash course in the art of beverages. You can learn about the history of California winemaking, like tracing it all the way back to the Spanish missions, or you could explore the world of craft brewing, learn about different hop varieties and their unique flavor profiles.
Well, it's not just about tasting. It's about understanding the history and the process and the passion behind each drink.
Exactly. It's a whole new level of appreciation.
Now, you mentioned earlier something about brewmaster and winemaker receptions.
Oh, those are fantastic.
And it sounds so exclusive.
They are.
What makes these events so special?
Okay, so picture this. You're sipping on this like limited edition Pinot Noir. And the winemaker themselves is right there telling you about their unique vineyard and the process of crafting that particular vintage.
Wow. Talk about a personal touch.
Or you're sampling this craft IPA and the brewmaster's explaining their inspiration for the hop profile and the challenges of brewing it.
That sounds like an experience you just can't get anywhere else.
It is.
Like you're getting a behind-the-scenes look at the world of craft beverages, and you're mingling with the rock stars of the industry.
Right.
Now, this festival isn't just for adults, right?
Oh, no, absolutely not.
What about families?
It's super family friendly.
What kind of fun can they expect?
Okay, so there are these awesome interactive experiences that are all about igniting those culinary sparks in kids.
Love that. Like what?
Okay, so at Cooking with the German Chefs, kids basically turn pots and pans into musical instruments.
That's so cute.
And create their own culinary symphony.
Oh my gosh, I can just imagine the joy and the laughter
Exactly.
as they bang on pots and pans and,
Yeah.
make music while learning about rhythm and teamwork.
Right. And then there's perfection with the Super Kitties, where they get to decorate cupcakes with frosting and sprinkles, all guided by the Super Kitties themselves.
Oh, that is adorable. So it's like entertainment and education all rolled into one. And of course, no trip to Disney California Adventure is complete without a character sighting.
Of course not.
Who can we expect to see at the festival?
Well, for this festival, Chef Goofy's going to be all decked out, ready to, flambe his way into everyone's hearts.
I love it.
You might even catch him doing a special cooking demonstration or posing for pictures with guests.
Oh, that's perfect for those family photo albums. Okay, before we wrap up this segment, let's talk a little bit about Downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Because I hear they're getting in on the festival fun, too.
Oh, they are. You'll find special festival-inspired merchandise and menu items at select locations throughout the district.
So even if you don't have a park ticket, you can still experience a taste of the festival magic.
Exactly. It's a great way to extend the celebration beyond the park itself.
This truly is an event that has something for everyone. We've got even more to uncover.
We do.
So stay tuned.
Yes.
We'll be back to delve into even more delicious details about the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
Can't wait.
Welcome back to our deep dive into all the deliciousness of the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival.
We're ready for more.
Now, we talked about the Sip and Savor Pass being like this culinary passport.
Oh, yeah.
With 8 tastings at all these amazing marketplaces.
Right.
But with so many tempting options, do you have any strategies for making the most of it? Any insider tips?
Okay, so I always recommend arriving early and kind of just strolling through the marketplaces first. Like, take a look at all the menus, see what really catches your eye.
Yeah.
Then prioritize, like, what are the dishes you absolutely don't want to miss?
That's a great tip.
And remember, you can always share tastings with friends and family.
Oh, yeah.
That way you can try even more different things.
Sharing is caring, especially when it comes to delicious food.
Exactly.
Okay, we touched on souvenirs earlier, but let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit more about the 2025 collection for this festival.
Okay.
What are some of the standout items that will have collectors going crazy?
Well, this year's selection is all about vibrant colors and designs inspired by California's fresh bounty.
Okay, I love that. What about specific items?
Well, they have this adorable Chef Mickey plush toy. He's got like a little toque blanche and he's holding a whisk.
Stop it.
And then, of course, no Disney collection would be complete without pins.
Right.
They have a limited edition pin featuring Chef Goofy, and he's flambéing a dessert.
How cute.
And there's also like apparel, T-shirts and hats, all with the festival logo.
I am definitely going to need that Chef Mickey plush. It'll be the perfect way to remember this deep dive and my trip to the festival.
Oh, it's the best souvenir.
Okay, before we wrap up, what about live music?
Oh, yes.
What kind of tunes can we expect at the festival?
Well, they have live music throughout the day at different locations around the park. So you could be, swaying to some jazz while you're sipping a glass of wine or getting energized by a rock band.
I love it.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It really adds to that festive atmosphere, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It just brings people together and creates that, that celebratory vibe.
As we wrap up our deep dive into the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival,
Yeah.
what are you most excited about personally?
Ooh, that is a tough question.
Like, what's the dish or the event that's calling your name?
Honestly, I think I have to go with those spicy Korean short rib tacos.
Oh, yeah, those sounded amazing.
From the LA style marketplace.
Mhm.
I am a huge fan of Korean food, and that combination of flavors just sounds irresistible.
I don't blame you.
What about you?
I'm really intrigued by those culinary demonstrations.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
I'd love to pick up some new tips and techniques from those talented chefs.
You'll learn so much.
So to our listeners out there, we hope we've inspired you to embrace your inner foodie and plan your own adventure to this incredible festival.
It's a must-do experience for any Disney and food lover.
Until next time.
Happy eating!